makes a big play? Yes, please.
And he makes the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's got it again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge third down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the back. And the misconnection on third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. Finds his man and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'll give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give on the inside. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just could bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it. Touchdown, Tigers. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so...
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's looking for a man on second down. Fires on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Clemson! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. They'll try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.